We went to being one of the most affordable housing markets in the country, and that was totally unsustainable. There was no way, because we didn't have the income stream in terms of families' income to support that ramp up of costs.
Lots and lots of residential tract housing and spread out. So when you look at the toxicity of what are the properties today that have declined, it's because we have an overabundance of development that is either gone by the wayside through industrial, commercial, or in many cases now residential with this current economic crisis.
There are places in the valley and in the community where there are subdivisions that are started but clearly not even finished. The roads are in and maybe the utilities, but there's no buildings. There are some that are completely finished homes and landscape, but the people have all left because they've lost the properties and the banks on them. So it's quite a complex mix of things that have happened.
Our office and retail vacancies went up. They're more than twice the national average in 2010, and also our industrial are probably 50% higher than the national average in terms of vacancies.
Parks improve the quality of life so much in all cities, but I don't always think that people take into account the economic value of parks. They make a neighborhood desirable to live in. They make several neighborhoods desirable to live in, which makes your city desirable to live in.
The research has proven time and time again, the economics of well-maintained, well-managed parks always improves the neighborhood.
Property values are increased dramatically when properties are located near or adjacent to parks. It helps to increase community pride and investment. People become engaged and involved. Thereby, it helps to reduce crime or the potential for crime. So these are some of the many, many ways that parks and open space can help to revitalize our communities and really help us to move forward.
It's an outstanding investment strategy because, again, the economics demonstrate that if you have, whether they're linear parks like a river bottom, bike trail parks, that incurs economic value around it.
It's a tool in our toolbox to help us deal with some of the ill effects of the foreclosures in our community, some of the blight and other social concerns that are related to that.
It also transforms areas of town that are sitting a lot of times idle and vacant and not being put to use.
The cycle will come back. Land values will go up. And so the opportunity to acquire land now, even if we can't develop it now, it would be a missed opportunity.
20 years from now, somebody looks back and said, boy, I'm glad they did that. It made a huge difference to my quality of life, to my family's quality of life, and a reason why we stayed here and invested in this community.